Thanks Sundays for sponsoring this video.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh my God.
What is that?
There's something growing out of this tub. No, oh. Ew.
Hey, what is up, y'all? Get ready for an amazing before and after full home makeover. This one's got it all. We're opening up walls, we're ripping up the floors, we got luxury staging for this one.
We got dogs, we got babies.
Babies?
What more could you want?
Dogs?
Stay tuned.
I'm Lincoln,
And I'm Lauren,
and we are happily married.
but not to each other.
We started out as college buddies, graduated into business partners and content creators.
And now we've launched our company Homemade, where we help other people fulfill their dream of flipping houses and executing on beautiful home transformations.
And you're in luck because you get to watch this full home transformation from start to finish.
Okay, well here we are, Northwest Austin. It's our calling up off of Anderson Mill. What do you think?
We're up here all the time. I think this one's a cutie. I like it. So we are working with some longtime Austin Flipsters subscribers on this flip. Cannot wait. This is the perfect house for them.
Hi, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Tommy, and we live in Dallas, Texas. We have an Airbnb in Dallas.
At Oaklawn Oasis, if anyone wants to stay.
We started watching the Austin Flipsters during the pandemic,
We've been watching them pretty much religiously. I think we've watched every episode at this point.
and they were doing the partnerships. I thought it wouldn't hurt to just reach out and see what the process was like.
Just immediately we were like, oh, these people are really cool. We love what they do.
And the goal was to continue our real estate journey, and this was a great avenue to do so.
She looks good. She looks good. You know, she's a little bit older, but that's fine. She still looks great.
Aging gracefully. New roof, probably not the color I would have picked, but we're gonna make it work.
You gotta make it work. I think there's not a lot out here other than maybe a little bit of mowing to do.
Yes, but the landscaping in front of the house is pretty nice, and I think maybe we paint the trim.
Little paint goes a long way. I can't wait to get inside this thing, see what we're really working with.
Let's do it.
Okay, before we get in there, we gotta talk numbers on this thing. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house built in 1982. It's 2,109 square feet, and it was purchased by our clients Tommy and Danielle for $390,000. Okay,
Wow.
welcome home. Where are we right now?
Good question.
This is a large room to greet you.
I mean, I guess this is the entryway, and this is not the entryway,
That's right, and watch your step over here, because
Man.
demo's already begun.
which is fine because we're not keeping these anyway. So this is, you know, blast from the past, popcorn,
Yeah.
carpet. I'm feeling a little patriotic. I don't know what it is.
What could it be about this room? This is a nice space, although a bit closed off, and this is a lot of real estate for a dining, sitting entryway.
I do like the space. The chandelier is interesting. It's kind of like space, planets,
Oh,
moons
yes.
orbiting. So nice thing is your dining room is right off your kitchen.
Let's go check it out. Okay,
More pink tile.
and right out of the gate, industrial lighting in here.
Wow. Yeah, this is not YouTube friendly lighting, I'll say that. Feeling a little claustrophobic. I don't know if it's this tile wall.
The
that's-
walls are closing in on you here. You've got lots of cabinets over here, and this is like where you imagine a nice little picture window through to your living room to talk to your guests. But
Yeah, no, instead you're just back here getting bitter. You're the one doing the dishes. We're gonna need to just blow this whole thing up.
agree with that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so we got another eating area in here.
Yes, close proximity to your kitchen.
Similar light fixture.
Loving that theme.
Window treatments.
It's giving 1993 church dress energy.
And not to even mention my very favorite thing in the entire world, vertical blinds.
Vertical blinds.
Oh,
They've
love
got-
these so much.
They've got that like faux wood imprint. It's a theme. You got a plastic house here.
Okay, so we do have right off this breakfast area a very nice big living room.
And this is a great space, but this is the darkest space. There are no overhead lights. The one fan light is out of light.
It's got some nice vaulted ceilings.
It's nice and big, that's for sure.
It's got this pretty good fireplace. Could use a little facelift.
A bit of a dated mantle, and yeah, I don't mind it. I like the brick.
Can I tell you what I'm thinking?
I would love to hear this. Yeah.
I think we need to get rid of this wall. And do you one better, open it to the kitchen as well?
Yeah, what a shocker, Lauren, getting rid of some walls. Why do you hate walls so much?
Just scared, okay? They're just, ugh.
You got a kitchen over here. You got a sitting parlor over here.
You just can't see them. You can't appreciate them.
It's a lot of real estate up front. That is a ton of value that like nobody's using that. What are you doing up there?
You're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. We need to unite the spaces.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes.
I like that. Speaking of spaces that we need to unite, there's some issues outside that I think we gotta address. A deep divide.
Let's go check it out. Okay, wow.
Oh, okay.
A little claustrophobic out here.
Just plywood ceiling back here.
Yeah, a little undone, just some rusty nails poking through.
Not the way I would have done the pergola out here, but a nice space.
And oh, what do I see?
Oh my.
Hot tub time machine.
This is a time machine. This is a blast from the past.
Wow. Teal.
Oh.
Yuck.
Oh, it's a two-person to where you sit facing each other.
Are we keeping it?
It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. But really, I think I like this deck. Maybe it's just like taking this awning situation out.
This is just the darkest place.
It is. And look at these nice trees you can't even see.
I know. Backyard is cozy.
Decent.
Yeah, the fence is great. Not a ton of space, but it's not bad. You're on a corner lot, so
Yeah.
you know what to complain about.
Workable. So let's go see how the bedrooms look.
Let's do it.
Okay, so moving into first spare bedroom.
Yeah.
It's a little spare.
Yeah.
Not much going on here.
I think this is fine. It's standard. Let's see this other bedroom. It's more of the same.
This one faces the front of the street, kind of nice light, but good sized. My fan I grew up with, yet again. You know what? I had this exact light in my house growing up.
Did you? I like the wicker detailing on the fan blades. That's a nice touch.
Very classy.
Let's see this hall bathroom. There's some special surprises in there.
Okay, wow. Pink tile makes its return.
A lot of wallpaper, not all of it matching. Now this is a first for me, this little half wall to the shower.
Yeah, it's like you're going into a portal into a different world or something.
There's no tub in the house, so we may want to revisit that if you got kids.
Let's go check out the primary bedroom.
Which one?
The real one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the primary.
We're calling this the primary, although it's got competition in this house.
Nice big space though.
Yeah, it's decent size for this age house. You got the carpet in here, you got the popcorn ceilings, you got the drapes, of course.
You've got the water spots on the ceiling.
We've got a new roof, so I'm hoping that that is not an active leak.
Yeah, you and me both.
So we got up there and confirmed that there was not an active roof leak. They've since replaced it, so we just got to get rid of that water damage. I like to play furniture archaeologist too. What were these 8 little posts there in the carpet?
Maybe it's just a bunch of bunk beds.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know. I didn't live here.
Bunk bed.
Okay, let's talk about the bathroom. So we've seen this bathroom layout a time or two.
You got the 45-degree closet, his and hers.
Classic.
This sort of barely walk-in shower in the middle.
And then you've got some wallpaper in here as well.
This is not even close to the wildest configuration of this bathroom. If you guys have not seen our video where we renovate this exact bathroom, but it's covered in stones, we'll link it here. That was wild. This is a massive upgrade.
Totally, but still needs some work. What are these light fixtures? This is like King Arthur stuff.
I'm digging them, kind of crystal figures.
Kind of cool.
This thing's gonna shine up real good.
I think so too. But worth noting, this isn't the only primary suite in this house.
Yeah.
We got another one.
Well, let's go see the competition.
And I think it's definitely the backup primary because we just had to walk through the laundry room to get here.
This is a weird location. Off of your garage, off of your kitchen, through the laundry space.
I will say this kind of space is valuable though because you have multi-generational families, you've got things that come up, so I think it's gonna be a selling feature. We just need to make it appealing to be back here.
Totally, moody teenager.
You're ruining my life!
Banish them over here. It totally works.
And I think really this is just that kind of, vanity in the hallway situation that was popular for a while. You do have a nice closet. Bathroom's a little tighter, and look at this. We found the tub.
Oh, well, there you go. They did have a tub after all.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh my God.
What is that?
There's something growing
that a
out of this
creature?
tub. No, oh. Ew. This could be an octopus or a squid, something with tentacles down there.
Oh, like Loch Ness Monster.
Does a Loch Ness Monster have tentacles?
Yeah. Does it not?
No, it's got flippers.
Has anybody ever really seen it?
I guess that's a good point. I think those are roots. Like
not good.
Yeah, we're gonna need that drain line inspected. Worst case, that's a poltergeist? What's happening to this drain?
We also need to figure out layout because this house has potential, but it is not there yet.
We got some issues to work through.
What happened to your mouth?
My mouth?
No, you were holding
I was just
it.
holding. I'm aghast. I'm just aghast. We just found roots in this tub. We gotta figure out what we're doing here in this bathroom, in that living space. There's a lot to do here.
Let's get after it.
Okay.
All right. Where'd the house go?
A little bit different.
Good.
Things really opened up now.
Yeah, and you can really start to see the vision now. I love this stage of a project because it's like you can picture it in your mind, but until you actually see it, like this is gonna have a huge impact.
Totally, totally. We got the flooring up, we got the tile up, we got the carpet and the wood up, we got the ceiling scraped.
Yep. Oh yeah, popcorn free. It's the way to be.
I know, and now we can really get a look at the bones of this thing.
Yep, so we are waiting. We are gonna be running a beam because this is load bearing, so that's why it's not all the way out yet, but you can kind of start to see it take shape. This space will obviously all be open, and then we are gonna open up this space as well so that you'll have nice access from your kitchen to your living room.
But you can already see what it'll feel like, obviously, now that you can see through these walls. Instead of being fully closed off, this was so much real estate at the front of your house disconnected.
Nobody's using that.
Nobody is using this.
Everybody's back here with the fireplace, which will be a highlight feature in our design.
It's gonna make this entire house feel 30% bigger, to be honest.
Totally. And you know what else feels a lot bigger is this outdoor area.
Let's peek our heads out there.
Okay, so on and gone, just in time for the rain. Maybe it did serve a purpose.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to rethink this. No, I think the light, I will take the light with the rain. It feels so much more open and you don't have this big cave in your backyard.
Yep, and you also no longer have the hot tub. R.I.P.
You do have a pit in your deck. We're gonna have to close that up. But I think being much more open, huge upgrade.
I agree. Total win.
You wanna head back inside, check out that primary bathroom?
Let's do it.
Let's poke our heads back into this primary suite. There's something in the bathroom that is shocking to me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. Okay, yeah.
We had demo and now we've got even more demo. So we ripped out the tile in the shower and we realized, I don't know if this must have been a DIY project before, but whoever installed this shower previously did not properly waterproof it. You just got bare plywood here on your exterior wall.
Don't do that, people.
Not good. So we are gonna have to get some more Red Guard, get this thing nice and waterproofed up. Okay, let's go see the other bathroom where we had the Stranger Things roots crawling in.
All right, so this is, I'm calling this primary 2.
Wouldn't that just be the secondary then?
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a word for that.
So we still need to do a little bit of rearranging of this layout configuration, but we did bust into where the roots were taking over.
Back to our roots here.
Back to our roots.
Got it all ripped out. We're gonna have a whole lot more to work with.
Also,
now.
they were not big on waterproofing, just anywhere.
A lot of moisture getting in here, a lot of roots getting in here, a lot of things going where they shouldn't go in this house. Speaking of things being where they shouldn't be, you remember that big wall in the other bathroom?
Yeah.
She gone, let's go see it.
Oh, well, there's a little bit of wall left. It's not all the way gone.
Well, the framing is still there, but you can definitely see how much bigger this bathroom is gonna feel without the little caved in area.
Yeah, it's gonna feel so nice and big. Why do people, I don't understand.
I mean, alcove showers are making a comeback, but this is not the way to do it.
Not at all.
All right, demo well underway. We have got to get onto the plumbing, get this thing replumbed, and then stitched, put back together.
It's time for the pretty stuff. Yay.
Let's do it. All right, checking in on the project today. A lot is happening. I want to take you guys inside. Starting with the exterior though, we got a nice new front door. It's looking great. Come inside because there's a lot of progress. All right, so inside, big change is that we've got both these beams up. So we've really opened up this space massively. Now you can see all the way to the front of the house and through to your kitchen. We've got our supporting beams here to make sure you've got that load-bearing support here, but now you've got this nice big peninsula opened up. Main things happening today, we're getting these floors prepped with some self-leveling so that we can put the flooring on top. Outside, we got some new wood deck planks to cover up that old hot tub spot. Let me take you back to the bathroom to see how we're reconfiguring it. All right, so here in this bonus suite, we're doing this reconfiguration to maximize that bathroom space. Previously it was opened up, and we're closing this off with a pocket door so you get a little bit of privacy. You can see we're already putting down tile. That fiberglass shower pan is ready to go, and then we'll have a nice double vanity to work with in here. So we've got a few of our rough-in inspections left to go, and once those are done, we are gonna get drywall and cover up all this framing, and then all the really pretty stuff's gonna start going in.
So let's talk about the design plan for this house. Now on the exterior, we're gonna keep it very simple. We are gonna use the existing siding color, which is kind of a cream. I've paired it with this really nice trim color. It's kind of a gray with brown undertones. It's Sherwin-Williams Urban Bronze. I think it just has a nice, clean, fresh look, and it's gonna really brighten up the exterior. So moving on to the inside, we are gonna go with an accent wall in here. It's gonna be that same color as the trim, and I think it's just gonna be a nice pop. And you'll notice in the dining room, we have a nice globe light chandelier. We are running LVP throughout the house in a nice white oak color, which I think will be nice. Moving into the living room. Now the focal piece of this room is that fireplace. We went ahead and painted it that same urban bronze. It's just a nice dark gray color, and I think it's gonna really stand out in the space. Wanted to run a really fun tile for the kitchen backsplash. Went with this subway tile in a kind of a gray color. We're gonna run it vertical stack, which I think will look really nice. We've got two nice globe pendants in here, and went with white shaker cabinets and white quartz countertops in here. We just wanted something classic and clean, but I think the pop of gray for the backsplash really gives it a little bit of style. And we used gold accents in this space, so we went with a nice gold kitchen faucet, as well as some lucite pulls that have a little bit of gold element. I think it's just fun to sprinkle it in. All right, so let's move over to that hall bathroom. Again, wanted to go with a tile that was similar to the one in the kitchen, although this time we went with a nice blue. I just thought it was a really pretty color for a bathroom. Again, we're gonna go vertical stack because that's what's in style. Keeping a tub in this one and doing some gold elements throughout. We also have globe lights for the vanity lights, which mimic those that are in the kitchen and dining space. Kept it simple, white shaker, white quartz. On the floors, we went with this nice dark gray tile in large format. I think it just has a nice, clean, modern look. We're gonna do our usual play here in the bedrooms. We're gonna keep it very simple with fresh, clean paint, new fans, new flooring. All right, so let's head on over to the primary bedroom, which as a reminder, we actually have two in this house, which is really cool. So in the first primary, which I'm gonna go ahead and say is your primary, we're gonna keep it simple in the bedroom itself, fresh paint, new floors, light fixture. But in the bathroom, it's gonna get quite the makeover. Again, running that dark tile throughout. The shower is really fun. This is actually a nice big space, and we have a really fun, pretty green blue tile. It looks a little bit darker blue in this picture, but it's actually this green teal. For the shower floor, we have this really cool geometric tile. It's actually gray elongated rectangles, and I think it's gonna look really nice in there. But as I mentioned before, we actually have two primaries in this space, so let's go check out the other one. So again, we'll keep it very simple in the bedroom. In the bathroom, we've got that dark tile. I like to use similar materials throughout the house. I think it gives a consistency and a purpose to the design. We'll do a similar play to the hall bath, so it's gonna be white shaker cabinets, white quartz, little pops of gold, and then the same blue tile in there as well. We went vertical stack throughout the house. I think that is definitely on trend and something the new buyer will appreciate. So I'm so excited. This house has great bones, especially now that we opened up those walls. And I think with a few little modern touches, this one's gonna be a winner.
Hey y'all, I'm really excited today to share with you something that has been really a game changer for my pet dog, Nellie. And for a business owner and entrepreneur, it's also been a game changer for me, frankly. Meet Sundays, the healthy, convenient, and absolutely delicious dog food that we love. One of the great things about Sundays is that it's made from human-grade ingredients. It's 90% meat, 10% vegetables, and there are 0 synthetic nutrients in there. Since we switched Nellie over to Sundays, I'm proud to report that I'm noticing things like softer fur, better breath, more energy, even better poops, y'all. I love making sure that I'm putting the best nutrients in my own body, so I'm really excited when I found a product that lets me put the best nutrients in my dog's body as well. As you guys know, I'm always on the go, running around, flipping houses, renovating projects, and so I need dog food to be easy and super convenient. And Sundays is super easy to store and serve. Sunday has a unique air drying process, which means two things. Basically, you don't have to refrigerate it to store it, and then it's super easy to prepare. All you gotta do is just pour it out, even when you're on the go. And they'll ship it straight to your front door, so you don't have to run to the grocery and you don't have to worry about running out. So if you guys wanna make the switch and you wanna check out Sundays for your own pet, you can get 50% off your first order. All you need to do is head to sundaysfordogs.com/flipsters, or you can enter the code FLIPSTERS at checkout for 50% off your first order. Trust me, your dog will thank you. Plenty of tail wagging coming your way. Thanks Sundays for sponsoring this video.
Lots of progress at the house since the last time we were here. As you can see, the walls have been drywalled, painted. We've got countertops in at the kitchen. They are under wraps right now. We want to make sure they're protected while construction is ongoing. As you can see, they're doing the kitchen backsplash tile today. Let's go check out the hall bath and see what's happening in there. Okay, so in the hall bath, we did reframe it and now it looks really good. Waiting on tile to go for the shower surround. We do have the fresh tile on the floor, which I'm loving the dark. Simple new vanity. We'll have a new mirror, new light fixture, but it's coming together.
Danielle and I drove down from Dallas to Austin.
We met Lauren and Lincoln today. First time seeing it after the demo phase.
It's so good to meet you.
In person.
I know.
This is Alora.
Hi, Laura.
Just recently had a baby. She's 3 months old. Her name's Alora. She is waking up. You love the camera. Yes.
She's so cute.
Thank you.
And congrats to your newborn as well.
I think they were born within about a week of each other.
So it's always nerve-wracking when a client comes to town for the first time to see a house in person. Really anxious to hear what they thought about it. Okay.
Oh my God, I love this fireplace. Oh my goodness.
Does this look a little different from the last time you were here?
different.
I think that the home definitely feels more homey. The updates, it looks newer, it looks modern.
Just so pleasantly surprised of how great it turned out. Right when you walk in, it just feels open. I love the floors, how it turned out.
Yeah, it was almost impossible not to get distracted by the cuteness of baby Laura. I mean, she's radiating cuteness over here.
She's stealing the show. We just wanted to update the cosmetics. We kept the same white shaker cabinets. You don't like white shaker cabinets?
She's tired of seeing it in every project you do, Lauren. Enough with the white shakers.
It's a classic.
Babies are the toughest critics.
It feels like someplace that even we could move into. The neighborhood is really cool. Just excited to just see it be a home.
Okay, so let's talk about the market. You guys are up in Dallas. The market in Dallas has fared better than the market in Austin did in 2023, but we're in 2024. So things are completely different. Actually, you know, the market was on the decline in Austin last year, but it's since stabilized, which is great news for us. So the thesis that we had when we went into this project is still the same coming out of it, 100%. Unless you guys want to move in. And,
I mean, we've thought about it, not gonna lie, especially seeing it now.
if you like it now, you're gonna love it when it's staged, so we'll make a game time decision, yeah?
Well, thank y'all so much for coming down. We really appreciate it. So nice to meet Alora, and we're so excited for you guys on all fronts. Safe travels back to Dallas, because we're actually headed that way soon.
Yeah, hey, and by the way, we actually just launched in Dallas, flipping houses up there for clients as well. So if you're interested in flipping in Dallas, check us out.
Yeah, Dallas Flipsters, featuring Lincoln and Lorraine. I got you interested, didn't I? But don't worry, we're still the Austin Flipsters forever and all time.
So we may hit you up.
Yeah,
We'll see you up
you there.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna meet up with Mallory, our project manager on this one today, and we're meeting Randy Biza of Biza Designs. They're gonna be our stager on the project.
Yeah. Cozy.
Just cozy. Yeah, the cozy feel.
I love that. Hi,
Oh,
Lincoln.
hey, what's up?
Y'all have to meet Lincoln.
So nice to meet you.
Lincoln. Hey.
Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Nice
Lincoln,
to meet
how
you.
are ya?
I am Randy Biza, CEO and lead designer at Biza Interiors and Staging.
We're going with a more elevated staging for this property because of the price point and the comps that we're trying to compete with.
As far as what makes us different, I would say it has to be the quality of our furniture and our artwork and our decor, and also the knowledge of interior design principles that we use every single job. It's very important for us to visit the homes that we're staging so that we can see what the exterior looks like, what the interior looks like, get our measurements, photos, make sure that we really understand what we're staging and how to stage it effectively. So I think with this being a little bit of a tighter space and also the walkway into the bedroom, we will want to kind of keep that flow open to get through here. So we'll probably stick with something very linear.
Nice.
I like to vary our heights of furniture as well.
Cool.
And I'm very big on hanging art
Ooh, yeah.
correctly. So not too high, not too low.
Yeah, super excited to work with Randy and team on the staging on this one. I think they really understand proportions, which is so important when you're going to stage a house.
If you miss all of these parts in the beginning, then you are going to be way off track when it comes to stage day.
I know they put a lot of time and effort and thought into their design plan, so I'm really excited to see it executed.
We're doing living, dining, both of the ensuite bedrooms and a little space out here. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I think that's perfect.
If you're interested in working with Homemade, they did make the process very easy. The team has been a pleasure to work with.
Yeah, and it's been really nice to have a whole team that knows what they're doing, especially when we just don't have the time and mental capacity at the moment to really go through a big fix and flip. And they recently came out with a client portal, so we've been using that, and it's helpful to see updates on like a weekly basis with visuals in there too. We didn't feel like we were experts in fixing and flipping ourselves, so we thought, well, if Homemade has all the experts and we have the money to fund it, like this is the perfect project that we could actually move forward with without that anxiety of, okay, how do we find the right people to do the right job?
So this flip turned out awesome. I'm ready to do another one. I'd love to flip a house with you. If you're interested, visit the link in our description or homemade.co to learn more.
All right, enough of plugging your baby, Lauren. It's time to get to the big reveal of this thing. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. She cleaned up pretty nice, I gotta say. Not a lot of cosmetic updates on the exterior, but we freshened up the landscaping a little bit.
Yep, we got a nice new color on the trim and the door. It's a really fun color that you'll see throughout the home. And also, yes, some fresh landscaping, looking good.
And some hanging plants. Hello, people. That's a zhuzh right there.
Speaking of zhuzh, let's check out the inside.
Oh, it's zhuzhed in here. Okay.
Looks so good in here.
This is one of our more dramatic transformations in a while, I gotta say.
Yeah, speaking of which, there was a wall here before. We couldn't even see this part of the house.
Totally, this is like sort of semi-unusable threshold space. It was closed off. You had a wall here. You're looking into your super closed off dining space over here. Now look, you could sit a minute up here.
Well, you can sit a minute up here because of this beautiful staging. We had Randy Biza with Biza Interiors stage the house, and they did a phenomenal job.
Looks really good. They went with some super upscale, high-end staging, really dresses up the space.
Okay, so let's start off in that dining room.
Yeah.
Because we took the same color that we used on the exterior trim as an accent wall. I think it really works, especially with this beautiful art.
Yeah, part of what makes the staging really work is they're using super large format art pieces, which just really makes the space feel more filled out, a little more grand, a little more elegant.
Yeah, good staging is all about scale, and they really hit a great note with this staging. Let's talk about this light fixture. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. It's giving like wagon wheel sort of vibes or Game of Thrones chandelier. I don't know. I like it.
It has a good presence in this space. Really sets us apart as the dining room.
Yeah, because it's open concept, it really defines the space.
Totally. Let's check out the kitchen. So in the kitchen, we went classic. We went white shaker, white quartz, but we added some fun elements. We've got pops of gold throughout, including these little lucite handles. I think they're so cool.
Ooh, I love gold. Over here on the faucet as well, and mixing it up as well, we've got these black pendants hanging here.
Yeah, I love the backsplash on this project. We went with a gray tile in a vertical stack. Really kind of offsets just the classic white kitchen with a little bit of personality.
Got this nice runner running down the middle, and I think the space kind of works. You've got your classic triangle here between, you know, your sink, your range, and your fridge over here.
What fridge?
Shh, there's a fridge right here.
True to form, we don't include the fridge.
Yeah, if you guys are new here, we don't typically stage with a refrigerator in this market. It's not expected by the buyers. They bring their own, but you know, go figure.
And the best part of this kitchen is now you can see out into your living space.
We've removed not one, but 2 walls to make this fully open concept.
Yep. Okay, so before we get to the living room, let's talk about this little breakfast nook. Now, because we have the pendants that were hanging down low, we went with just a semi-flush mount here. I think it works. It's a nice space to have.
Yeah, it's a flexible space. You've got this countertop space if you want to do breakfast there, breakfast here. Obviously, you've got the dining, and they're all kind of interconnected, so it flows, it works.
Yep, great window, great slider. Really can see out to your deck.
deck also.
Oh, we'll get out there, but we gotta talk about the living room because it's looking fancy in here.
We made this fireplace really the focal feature, and she cleaned up nice.
Yeah, it looks good with the accent, with the new mantle. It's kind of a focal point. You've got this nice big wall. I think in reality, maybe that's where your TV goes, but I really love the sofa that we chose in here because it's got a low back, so it's not blocking the view. You can really see through to the full space.
Yep, and I am loving these little counter stools. They're so scruffy and cute.
Oh, what did you call this material?
Boucle.
Boucle, yeah.
It's on trend. I love these. These are cool.
I am spying out our back door, the patio space. I want to peek my head out there because it looks nice.
Okay, a little different back here.
It looks great out here. The biggest improvement is just the overhead space that we've got now. Got rid of that nasty overhang.
Yeah, that was gross, as was the hot tub.
See, now I could have gone for some hot tub out here, but maybe not that hot tub.
We did freshen up the deck, new paint, a little bit of landscaping, and a little bit of work on the gutters.
Yeah, and just stage it with these nice little Adirondacks. It's not the biggest backyard in the world, but I think the deck is so huge, you actually would get a lot of use out of this space.
Totally.
All right, let's get back inside, check out those secondary bedrooms.
So very basic in these bedrooms. As you know, we like to keep it simple. We did run the LVP flooring throughout the house, including the bedrooms, which I think looks really nice. Loving the white oak color. Kept it very simple with paint, a new fan, light fixture.
Looks good in here. It's same play across the hall in the other spare bedroom. Super simple in here as well. You do have this nice big window letting in a little bit of light out from the front yard.
Okay, but something that did change dramatically is this hall bathroom.
Yeah, this was one of the weirder layouts for a bathroom. On the before, it had this sort of faux wall situation. Not really sure what they were going for on that.
Yeah, we've opened it up. We took the tile all the way to the ceiling, which really helps make it feel elevated in here. Kept the layout the same otherwise and freshened it up with dark floors, nice light blue tile on the shower, gold accents, and then the same white shaker and white quartz combo from the kitchen.
Looks great. Love the rounded edge mirror and the nice little vanity lights. And look, even the artwork has that gold touch that matches. One thing we did do is add a bathtub in here, which is, I think, a must in most houses. That way, you know, you got somewhere to bathe the kids or, you know, soak and relax.
Thought you were gonna say a dog.
Can you just picture me washing Nellie in this bathtub right here? Giving her a good scrub. Comment below if you guys love Nellie as much as I do. She's the cutest. She's the best.
She is the best dog.
All right, let's go check out the primary suite.
So I consider this the primary because there's actually two primary suites in this house.
Yeah, you got options, and this is definitely the best one, right?
This is definitely the best, and this staging is incredible. Wazzy Interiors killed it once again.
Yeah, I love that you've got this nice little sort of sitting nook area over here. Plenty of room on both sides of the bed, and again, big oversized artwork and these huge rugs. It looks fabulous in here. The staging really brings it to life, but we kept it simple in here. New floors, new paint, this light fixture up here, and it really shines.
Yep. Where we did dramatic improvement is, again, in the bathroom. Let's go check that out. Now this was already kind of a nice big space to begin with. One thing I love about this is that you're able to fit a double vanity with tons of get ready space in between, which I think is really cool.
I don't know how many times we've done this layout of a bathroom that has closets on either side of the shower.
You know what, it kind of works, especially when we updated the modern materials. Went with a really fun teal green in this shower, as well as some fun geometric tile on the shower floor. Dark floors in the bathroom throughout.
It looks really sharp. It's not the biggest shower in the world, but it's plenty big.
It's pretty big. That's also big, and I know big for you, is to have your own separate toilet space, and look at that.
It's a must. We don't have it enclosed in our secondary primary, unfortunately, which is why it's the backup, but it still looks sharp. Let's go check it out.
So on the way to your bonus primary, you actually have laundry space. We added some new cabinets and storage up top that'll go over your machines. I think that's just nice to have.
Yeah, this is a really nice space, and this makes a great mother-in-law suite because it's kind of tucked away here from the rest of the house.
Guess what? She can do your laundry for you?
Well, yeah. No, because it's tucked away.
I do like that it is access off the garage. If this was gonna be sort of a mother-in-law situation, that would be perfect.
Totally.
So let's check out this bathroom. As you remember, we did reconfigure this wall for a little bit different access.
Yeah, it was open and we enclosed it so that you can really claim this as bathroom space.
Yep, I think this is great. Went with the same color palette as we did in the hall bath. I think it turned out clean and fresh. And the best thing about this shower is there's no trees growing in it.
That is a major value add, is removing the roots that are infiltrating your plumbing in the house. People overlook that, guys, but you gotta get rid of the roots that are growing up through the sewer.
We also got rid of the tub, which is part of the reason we added it in the other bathroom. We wanted to make sure there was at least one tub in the house, but I think it makes more sense, especially if this is a mother-in-law's suite, to have a shower.
Totally works. Again, huge vanity with that prep space. A mighty fine walk-in closet over here. I think this is a huge upgrade to be able to have 2 en-suites and 4 bedrooms overall. You sniffing there?
Yeah, an often overlooked thing. Some stagers, they add scent when they're staging. It makes a big difference.
It smells great in here, people. Okay, this thing cleaned up really nice, smells fabulous, but we gotta talk about the numbers, because how much is that smell worth? I don't know.
Let's find out.
All right, let's talk about the final numbers on the house. Tommy and Danielle purchased the property for $390,000. Their all-in renovation costs were $135,000, with closing, financing, and holding costs of $59,000, bringing their all-in investment in the property to $584,000. Of the total investment, $446,000 of that was debt and $164,000 was equity. They listed the property to sell for $639,000. After just over $31,000 in closing costs, that would net them a profit of just over $23,000, or roughly an 18% return on equity in about a 7-month timeline. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and check out this video for more before and after flips.